So just about 2 weeks after the Blast TV Austin Major has concluded, Valve devs have finally sent out the first update since the tournament took place. And now that we're currently taking a look at the blog, it's been well over a month since the last CS2 update. Granted, yes, the Major was on, but it's still been over a month, at least until last night. Late yesterday evening, Valve sent out the first update to Counter-Strike 2 in quite some time, where we finally got our first real look at charms for souvenirs, and they're much cooler than expected, but also explains the long wait from CS2 devs. Now, just looking at the blog itself, it doesn't really seem like much, but for what's to come in the near future for content is arguably what's the most important here. Leaks through data mines and the official word from CS2 devs state that post-season 3 content is going to be amazing. In today's video, we're going to break down exactly that. Before we go any further, I want to thank SkinsMonkey for sponsoring today's video. Are you bored of your current Counter-Strike loadout and want to trade it out for something different? SkinsMonkey has you covered. As a buying and trading marketplace, SkinsMonkey offers amazing deals and the fastest way to trade out your old skins for something new. By using my code MANDO, you can get up to a free $5 by spending $100 or more, as well as you also get a 35% deposit bonus when topping up your balance. With SkinsMonkey's large variety of skins, they also offer daily, weekly, and monthly giveaways. If interested, the link will be at the top of the description down below. Now, firstly for today's video is this update from last night and where it all began. Now, on social media, the devs took to Twitter multiple different times over the last week, which made a lot of people think the charms in this update would be coming a lot sooner. But it took until late yesterday afternoon until devs released a tweet saying your first look at a few of the Blast TV Austin Major highlights, which is aka the souvenirs. Following that, Valve said in another tweet saying the playoff souvenirs and the champion sticker capsule are now available in-game. Congrats to Team Vitality, the Blast TV Austin Major champions. And they followed up with this by saying we just released an update which allows highlights on souvenir charms to be viewed in-game when spectating a player who has a souvenir charm on their weapon. And it doesn't stop there, where on July 1st, Valve sent out another tweet about Season 3 of Premier. They state that Season 2 Premier ends on July 14th. To receive your Premier Season 2 medal, you must have 25 Season 2 Premier wins and a visible CSR when the season concludes. So yeah, devs have been extremely active all over social media, which takes us to the most recent update, that being from last night. Now, Valve did add the champion's autograph capsule, which is now available for purchase in game, and they also added the souvenir charms now on all the packages. On top of that, they also added a few bug fixes here and there, but nothing too crazy. Now, the charms from last night's update is what's really sparking a huge debate within the CS community. Whereas most people expected, including myself, you can detach them, and they are available for trade after the next week, which does make a lot of people think. There's a couple thoughts that have run through my head, one of them being, well, a lot of souvenirs are not really going to be worth anything since you can't detach them. If you can go put these on any weapon you want, souvenirs just don't really mean anything anymore. Because aside from the map sticker, you can create souvenirs on any weapon of your choosing. A lot of the highlights in-game for every single player look pretty good, but I think a lot of people and players can agree within the CS community that they can be better. All Valve really did was took a player picture, added a little quick transition to their clip from the Major, and from whatever perspective Blast caught at the event, that's what you're going to be seeing on that charm. So for some players, there are some that are very lame, others are pretty cool, and others are funny. So I gotta say it's a great idea and concept, but the way it was executed, I'm not really sure if I like it. And there are a couple of things to note in terms of bugs and data mines, which data mines I want to talk about in a different video because there is so many and different possibilities for the release of Premier Season 3. Now, Thor CS2 late last night sent out a tweet saying there is a new bug within CS2 about the R8 revolver, that being now bugged. The biggest thing is now you can shoot 2 bullets instantly, first right click to shoot, then immediately left click. The links to him will be in the description, and thanks for pointing that out. Now, for how many charms are actually available, this is from Spectra Owl on Twitter. He's compiled the numbers of available charms per map and match played throughout the event, and he states there's a total of 492 different charms available, which is pretty crazy, and congrats to Valve for completing that in such a short period of time. Now, according to data miners in the community, there are a bunch of new data mines suggesting retakes could be coming back to Counter-Strike 2 soon, which I think ultimately will be for the release of Premier Season 3. And really, that's just the beginning of what could possibly come in the near future, on top of the leaks we've already had for the last couple of months, such as night maps, so on and so forth. Now let me know what you guys think down below. Are you guys excited for the future of Counter-Strike? And how do you feel about these charms? Ladies and gentlemen, full out.